So, as promised, we are now going to be looking at Shrek the Musical, because big laughs, big songs, and a big green ogre. Shrek the Musical is stomping onto the Durban stage this April as the Young Performers Project kicks off in 2025 season. It's at the brand new Milkwood Theatre with a cast of 35 rising stars, a beloved fairytale storyline, and a seasoned Shrek in the mix. This morning, we're chatting to Lyle Buxton, who plays Shrek, and James Armstrong, who plays Donkey. Good morning, Lyle and James. Thank you for your time at this hour.
Good morning. Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Well, I mean, it's a tale we're all familiar with, and so obviously the excitement is building up. Looking forward to that interpretation. Lyle, let me start with you. The character, how you're portraying Shrek, rather. Tell us a little bit more about that preparation in portraying him. Is there any pressure?
Yeah, Shrek, what a wonderful, fantastic character. I mean, we all know it from the famous film. And yeah, he's just a fantastic character to play, because he's got that sort of hard, sarcastic, cynical side, but he gets broken down through the show, through the friendships with Donkey and obviously Fiona, and you see the softer side within. So it's the layers of the onion, as it were. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I love the role, and yeah, it's just a great role to play. Yeah,
and you're seasoned at it, because James, let me also bring you into the conversation. I mean, the character of Donkey, mischievous, loyal, obviously also contributing with his unique qualities. Tell us how you went about portraying Donkey, interpreting that character.
All right, so obviously from the original movie, Donkey is such an iconic character. Eddie Murphy, he's such a, you can't be that, right? So I was just trying to make my own sort of rendition of Donkey. It's obviously not Eddie Murphy, but he's just a fun, lovable character. He's always messing around. He's not serious. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he's just got a best mate, and he's happy to be there.
He's the happy sidekick. You're absolutely right. It's bringing back good childhood memories of my own. But obviously, you guys are not the only ones in this production. There's an entire cast and crew that's really worked hard to put this together. And perhaps you could tell us a little bit more about the working relations, the time, the effort, the logistics that really went into putting all this together to showcase.
Yes, well, we've been working hard at it for the last few months now, and we're approaching showtime, which is very exciting. But yeah, as you said, there's over 37 cast members, ranging from professionals to high school students to primary school learners, and even some tertiary learners who learn through the International School of Performing Arts here in Durban. And James is one of them. So it's a nice range of professionals to youngsters, and which is a fantastic opportunity through the Young Performers Project to perform on stage, and such a wonderful musical to do it. So yeah, it's great, a great collaboration, and we've been working hard at it for since I think beginning of February, and we're approaching stage time, which is really exciting.
Absolutely. I mean, you're speaking about the speciality for this production, just in the young cast that's involved, honing their skills, empowering them as well, because these are lifelong skills that will be learnt and that they can obviously carry through. And I wonder, if we're looking at some of the training that goes into the behind the scenes work, really what went on in the build up to this production?
Well, they did an audition process very early on, and of course, the youngsters who are at schools made it through, and they've just learning through the process. It's such a fantastic opportunity for young students and learners who haven't gone into the professional stage yet, to learn from professionals and experience a production of this scale in a beautiful theatre. The new Milkwood Theatre, which is a wonderful theatre here in Durban North at Danville Park Girls High School. Yeah, just that experience, like you say, the life skills and the experience of being on stage in such a fantastic musical in front of audiences is just so invaluable.
Yes, that fairy tale continues, because obviously also the sets, the costume designs, the designers. I mean, we're wondering how the swamp is shaping up. James, do you want to weigh in there?
Sorry, what was that? If you mind repeating it?
Oh, sure. I mean, obviously, there's also costumes, and there's, the timings of that, the set as well, the swamp. I mean, that's where Shrek is originally from. How is all that shaping up? What went into all of that? Even just familiarizing yourself with your markings on stage.
Yeah, so obviously we've been working in a lot of classrooms, well, not really classrooms, but smaller rooms, not on the actual stage just yet. So we'll be marking the stage with chairs and random things all over the place. And it's quite interesting having to imagine the actual set in place. So for now, we haven't actually been on the stage just yet, but we've been marking it with chairs, and it's really interesting learning the stage when it's not actually there. And our costumes and stuff, it's really fun seeing all those costumes come together. Like there's some older stuff and newer stuff, and it's obviously it's not like one of the biggest productions in the world, but it's still one of those really fun little things when you check, oh, that's what I'm gonna wear on stage, and oh, that looks really cool. And it's just, it's a really fun experience, I'll be honest.
No, it sounds like it's a lot of fun, and obviously encouraging people to go and support and check it out. There are also lessons that come, as a result of the actual storyline in the production, but also just your personal interactions. And I wonder for both of you what those lessons would have been, lifelong lessons, in fact.
Well, yes, and even the story itself has lessons within it. I mean, not judging a book by its cover, and friendships, and there's so much in the actual Shrek storyline that has a moral story to it. But for me personally, just working with young performers as well, it's just a wonderful experience to see these young talents growing and learning through the process every day and every week. And now I can't wait to actually see some of these students get onto stage next week when we start getting into it really on stage, in the set, into the theatre, and when it's showtime, I think the excitement for them is just going to ramp up. So just seeing that from my side is just, it makes me feel young again. It's just a wonderful.
We're always young at heart. We're always young at heart.
Yes, exactly.
James, anything you want to add in terms of some of those life lessons you garnered?
So obviously, like the whole story of Shrek is just learning to be yourself. And I think that's such an important thing, especially for young kids, understanding that not everyone is the same. And there's this whole, it's beautiful actually, seeing all these different things and creatures and characters come together to create a beautiful story where in the end, it really doesn't matter who you are or how you look, but in the end, we're all just people getting along in life, and that's really what matters.
Amazing. Well, thank you to the both of you for joining us. Just very quickly, where are the tickets available?
The tickets are available on web tickets, and the show is running from the 25th of April to the 4th of May.
All right.
So better get booking.
Lyle and James, thank you for joining us this morning, chatting all things Shrek the Musical, of course, with heart, with humour, and a whole lot of green. Shrek the Musical stomping to Milkwood Theatre this April, and you do not want to miss it by the sound of it.